G'day guys.
Hi everyone.
So we just wanted to give you a bit of an update on what's going on. There's a couple of things we need to update you with. And firstly, we're going to talk about Lucy and the puppies and what stage they're at and what's going on. So for a lot of you wouldn't be aware yet that Adam has adopted Lucy.
He has.
And so Lucy's going to be spending a lot of her future at the farm, hanging out with Marley and Adam and visiting. And she's just been desexed on Monday. Just gone.
Yep.
So this week. But she was back today for a bit of a reunion for both her, the puppies, and also for Conrad. Conrad came back today and did some follow-on training from when he was being rehomed.
Yep. So for those that don't know, Conrad is the puppy's dad, and
Yep.
Lucy and Conrad came in together. They were rescued as backyard breeding pair.
Yep.
They.
Mm-hmm.
So.
And then when we took them on, we knew Lucy was pregnant, but then obviously gave birth here on the farm to
That's
the three
right.
puppies.
And the puppies are now 9 weeks old, so that's why they've been separated,
Yep.
because they're fully weaned.
Fully weaned, and at the moment...
10 weeks tomorrow, actually.
They are.
Yeah.
And at the moment, the puppies are still staying in the room where the whelping pen was.
Just temporarily.
Yeah, initially,
Yeah.
just because we're trying to create the most natural environment for them. And as far as the puppies are concerned, Lucy going home with Adam in the evening and then coming here in the mornings to hang out and do her training, it would simulate exactly how they would be treated in the wild, where they would be left in a den and mum would go off to hunt and then come back in the morning with food and all the rest of it. So it's a very natural environment. The puppies aren't crying at night.
Not
They're
at
very
all. Not one
comfortable.
peep. Yeah.
So it is quite a
Yeah.
natural
They're very happy,
stepping stone for them.
even when mum's not here.
Yeah.
So there's no anxieties.
And it was a really cool reunion today. So we had
was.
Lucy and Conrad as well as the puppies, and it was one big...
It was lovely.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was really cool.
I'll post a video separately to this
Yeah.
to show you all, but
Yeah.
it was beautiful. Yeah.
It's pretty cool, and these puppies are growing up very quickly and
At a rapid
very,
rate.
very, very cute. We've started their formal training with the puppies. They've had
Just
their
this week.
Yeah, obviously there's been all sorts of training going on the whole time, but that's been socialisation, desensitization, exposure training. But this is the second formal lesson of on lead, formal exercise with a sit. Getting to know the language, getting to know the system, and they're doing really, really well.
Yeah.
Already their personalities are starting to shine through, and they're starting to get an identification on, what sort of dogs they're going to be, and where their head's at. It's really cool to see.
It is.
Yeah.
It's going to be very exciting to watch them develop.
Absolutely.
We'd also like to update you on where we're at with the shelter work in light of, Fredo, our last doggy, being adopted into the farm family,
Yeah.
which is awesome.
He's pretty happy about it.
Yeah, and we
He's
love
settling
him.
in very well.
He's beautiful.
He's turned into a
Yeah.
big couch potato,
Oh,
cuddly
yeah.
teddy bear.
That's it.
Yeah.
So in light of that, because we have had a few people ask us what's next, and we do want to continue doing the shelter work. Absolutely. It's been a really rewarding experience for us, and we feel like we can make a little difference here at the farm. So it will be a little different to obviously what we did with the shelter dogs that have just come through, because we did that during lockdown when the farm was vacant and all our staff were on board, all hands on. We spent hundreds of hours training these dogs.
Yeah.
So we're not able to do that, obviously, again, now that daycare has resumed, because everybody, has their jobs associated with running the daycare. And also we've got, 30 or 40 dogs here, and those dogs, are antisocial dogs that can't be, mixed straight away. There's a lot of
the shelter dogs
prep
are the
training.
antisocial dogs. Yeah, the daycare dogs are obviously.
Of course, yeah. We do want to continue work with, dogs like mature antisocial dogs, but it's just not something that we can achieve right now with the resources that we have. So we are doing things in the background to make that happen, and that we can, help more with those types of dogs. So the things that we need to put in place is we do need some kind of separate facility because they can't be mixed with the daycare dogs.
Yeah.
So we're looking at
the facility that needs to be running completely independently of the daycare facility, and we do have applications in with council to try and build all this and get all this approved.
So we're definitely trying to make this happen.
Happening in the background, but it's a slow burn with getting through council.
We also need more resources in terms of staff, because everybody here has already their job to do with daycare, and we are about to lose someone quite important at the farm.
Yeah, unfortunately.
So we can't talk too much about that at this stage because it is a personal thing, and it will come out, won't it?
Yeah.
It's a happy thing.
It's not a negative,
it's
but
not a negative.
we're going to lose them for a little
That's
bit.
That's right. And so that will it's not necessarily going to be putting pressure on us with daycare, but if we were to commit to
it would put a lot of pressure on
helping
if we took on more of those dogs.
So we do need to wait until next year with that one. But at the moment...
So in the meantime, what we can do...
That's right.
Yeah.
What we can do is help puppies who are being rescued through the organisation that we've been working with.
So all puppies going through this shelter will come to us for socialisation, to try and give them the best start in life to become a well-balanced dog. So they'll only be here for a short period of time. It's a puppy program that they're going through, but the idea is that we're helping them on that way to being a really well-balanced dog,
and to prevent them re-entering the system.
Exactly.
Because if you look at the dogs that have just come through the farm, the shelter dogs, the majority of them were surrendered, as a mature puppy, about 6 months old.
Yeah.
And they were issues that could have been prevented if the dogs were socialised at an early age.
Just getting the right start in life would prevent all
aggression,
of those.
reactivity, all of those things can be completely avoided and prevented if they get the early training. So
that's going to be our objective, to just give them the best possible start, and then that's going to set them on the right path to having a long, successful relationship with their new owners.
Yeah, and we've already got 6 puppies coming next week.
6 puppies.
I think they're Great Dane cross Mastiffs.
Yeah.
They're only 3 weeks old at the moment.
Yeah, so they'll be coming to us just
at
after 4 weeks old.
Yeah, so it
is very young.
It is. But it was a first-time mum who was struggling, and the babies weren't thriving, and might not survive. So they've had to be rescued, and we're getting 6 of them to socialise
to go through
and
the puppy program. So they'll join in with the German Shepherd puppies, and the German Shepherd puppies are a little bit more advanced, but so that's exciting to get them in next week. And
all adoptions are going to be continuing to go through the rescue organisation, so it's not going to go through us with not moving forward. It just the paperwork and everything, they're all set up for that, so it's just best that it goes with them. Just trying to think if there's anything else.
Well, as far as the adoption side of things, for us, we just better off doing what we do best, and that's working with the dogs rather than being tied up with everyone wanting to go down that path of the adoption and meet and greets and vetting people and all that kind of stuff. We just leave that completely to the shelter, and then we just work with these dogs and put as much time and energy into them as we can.
Because a lot of our time over the last 2.5 months with the shelter dogs has been taken up with
admin
and
trying to get them
meetings and handovers and things like that, and which
it's fine, but it takes us away from the other dogs. It takes us away from progressing
daycare dogs,
everything.
The dogs that we're trying to rehabilitate. So
at least this way it's going to run really smooth. Everyone's going to get the best of both worlds.
Yes.
It'll be perfect. So it'll work out really well.
Yeah, and we are really excited to get involved in this kind of program. We think that we can already see in the German Shepherd puppies
Hugely beneficial.
What they had their second training lesson. They've had lots of training with socialisation and exposure training and all of that.
Formal lesson.
Yeah, and they are awesome.
That'd be good.
They're going to be fantastic. So we're very excited about that. So we've also got some other news for you. It's exciting news.
It is very exciting.
We're
tragics though.
It's what do they call it? I think it's called a foster fail, and this would probably be a big one.
Yeah.
Obviously, it was a foster fail with Fredo.
With Fredo, yeah.
And maybe we could talk about how that we didn't make an impulsive decision on adopting Fredo. It was something that we had talked about for quite some time, that if his special family didn't come forward, that he would always have his home here at the farm. And
after Yo-Yo left,
as soon as Yo-Yo left,
what are we waiting for?
That was it. Like, were we waiting a week? Are we waiting a month? We couldn't do that to him.
Yeah.
So
I couldn't let him go. I'd created such a special bond with him.
Yeah.
And to see that he'd let his guard down and fully trusted me and let me into his world, I couldn't send him off with anyone after that.
And
he just would break his heart.
honestly could not be happier. He is such a good boy.
Yeah.
It's.
He's really grateful of the position that he's landed in, and you can tell through his behaviour. Everything he wants to do, he is just looking to me for approval. He's looking, is this the right thing? He's completely softened. He's just turned into a really calm, confident, just happy dog, which is totally not the dog that we saw when we first met him. So it's really, really cool to see.
Yeah.
And I suppose that's also been a bit of the catalyst for us as well. Although we're going through this puppy program and we're going to put these dogs through the program, these German Shepherds are a little bit different, where they were
born on the farm. Mum's here all the time.
The whole family's still going to be around. Conrad's around the corner. He's coming back to daycare next week. Lucy's here most days with Adam. In the wild, puppies wouldn't separate from their family unit for up to 2 years. And so, with all that in mind, and plus the fact that we love them to death and we're emotionally attached, we've decided to adopt all 3 of the German Shepherd puppies.
We have.
And not separate the family and keep them all together. And
yeah, because it's something that we can do here at the farm.
Yeah.
Dogs are our lives, so not every family can do that, but we can do that. So and we are going to continue to do more work with other dogs, but these guys, they were born here. They're a little bit extra special, aren't they?
They are.
And they get to see their mum all the time, and they get to see dad. And when you see the reunion, it's a really beautiful thing, seeing them together.
It's a very unique opportunity that we have to keep that family network and that family feel alive. And although we are going to be their family, they're still going to see their, blood mother and father.
And Uncle Yo.
And Uncle Yo, yeah. All of it. So, again, sending them away to different parts just didn't seem right. So we have the opportunity to do it, and, we loved it. When we just started talking about it, everything felt right. So.
Yeah.
So that's pretty exciting.
It is.
Our family's grown very rapidly over the last
Christmas
couple of weeks.
Is going to be crazy.
It'll be awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we're really also very appreciative of all the support and positivity that you have given us over this last 2.5 months, especially. Your encouragement, everything. You've been along the journey with us, and we really couldn't have done it without you behind us. And so we're hoping that you feel like this next chapter, that you're all a part of that too.
It's going to be exciting watching these puppies grow up, and
also all the puppies that are going to be coming through here. There's.
It's going to be a revolving door of puppies, I think.
It is, but it's going to be great seeing them given this opportunity.
Yeah.
We're really
excited about
excited about it.
Yeah.
I hope you are too. And that's it, I think. That was a big video, wasn't it?
It was, yeah. Did we get it all?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay.
Thanks,
Hope you enjoy,
everybody.
guys.
We'll talk to you later.
See you soon.
Bye.